We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Start of a four-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31, Travis Jankowski.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. First pitch on its way.
No.
Jankowski, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High chopper over to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout-to-walk ratio, 2-to-1, that this guy is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
Oh, no.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Nick Markakis digging in now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he lays off there, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. With a little over half the season behind us, he finds himself in 3rd place in the league's home run standings.
Yeah, Matty, this guy had an amazing first half. Launch angle, exit velocity, it was all working. Currently sits in third place, but he's got his eye on something bigger.
Ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Markakis over at second. Freeman at first with no outs.
No, that's a ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering on its way. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2. Here it is.
Ball. The playing 12. 1-2.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The set and the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Now here's the pitch. Castellanos just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
No.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball.
One out and a runner on second base. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Pops this one up, and that's going to land foul. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Josh.
So striding in, Josh Van Meter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Men on third with 2 down. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
The count now at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Two and two. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers.
Now here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
To third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking at his career totals, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. And he fouls this one off. Albies has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Now here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Anthony DeSclafani. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. And he takes ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. fouled away. The set and the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down and the inning will continue. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. One and one. Here it is.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs here with a runner at third. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
3 balls.
Good job to
1
work the
strike.
count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3 and 1.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3 and 2. The payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Yeah.
In there at the knees, 0 and 2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1 and 2. Here comes the 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average sits at 303 entering play. Home runs up to 30 now, and 79 RBIs. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Stepping into the box, Josh Van Meter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Anthony DeSclafani. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
Here we go.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Popped up. Castellanos in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Lane 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and it's fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Flowers is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
Nick Senzel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box, Travis Jankowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0.
Ball. No.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Kick down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. The 3-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Braves 1. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Comes in here right at 260. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball well outside. The 2-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He stays alive, still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball
Now
all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hee-haw.
2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! So a solo home run by Nick Markakis, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Paul Hamels takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Cole Hamels.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Danny Echeverria is going to come in and take over following the injury.
Number 24, Danny Echeverria.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 delivery. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jose De Leon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Acuna Jr. Ball inside.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely in second.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
In now, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down to 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Travis d'Arnaud is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Grant Dayton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
So coming to the plate, Josh Van Meter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
Playing 2, 2-2.
And now pitch on the way. Just hung in there on that one. Now here's the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. The pitch.
Inside.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Phillip Ervin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1.
Ball. No, inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but That's also kind of risky at the same time.
Three-two pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Echeverria for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Adeiny Echeverria. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch.
Echeverria.
A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Two balls and a strike to count. Bowman has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 2-1 home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Fouled off. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Riding in once again, Nick Markakis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runners on first with one down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
Travis Jankowski.
First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Camargo shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Nick Castellanos now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at incomplete. Now running at second base, number 4.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep to right center. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Aaron O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Aaron O'Day. Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line drive to left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kyle Farmer has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 52, Kyle
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Adam Duvall will come on now and pinch run here.
Swanson.
Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
He's running at first for the Braves. Number 23, Adam.
2 out with a possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. The set and the 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Austin Riley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Austin Riley.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Adam Duvall will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 23.
A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
A.J. Minter.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Josh Van Meter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yep.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Outside.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. To the track, to the wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Mike Moustakas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Moustakas.
In there at the letters 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
2 balls.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. And that misses ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Travis Jankowski.
In now, Travis Jankowski. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 5-4 Cincinnati. Raisel Iglesias is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, no.
Iglesias has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Reds get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Pedro Strop wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please Drive home safely.